자, 안녕하세요. 대인선비 평창 푸른벚꽃이요. 자, 어제 생일날이었고 오늘은 생일날 방송하고 바로 연달아 방송하죠. 자, 오늘 호그와트를 해고시할 예정이요. 제가 방송을 안 하는 동안 돈도 모으고 퀘스트도 여러 개 깨고 했답니다. 바로 가보죠. 자, 안녕하세요. 대인선비 평창 푸른벚꽃이요. 오늘은 해리포터 호그와트 레거시 한번 해보겠소. 어허허.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
자, 보면 이렇게 2491 골드 이렇게 스펠 그리고 퀘스트 이렇게 남았습니다. 이것보다 원래 많았는데 많이 해서 여러 주문도 얻었습니다. 이것도 해야 되겠죠? 이거 한번 해봅시다.
Hello there. Please come in. Let me know if you need help.
빨리 나가서
You'll see it was a mistake.
오그스빈드 나가서 지파가 아니라 빗자루 탑시다. 아니 이렇게 장벽을 쳐놔서 좀 그렇다니까요. 여긴 또 처음 와보는 거 같네. 가깝네요. 이 근처에 한번 가봅시다.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
아, 자물쇠 못 여나? 이것도 퀘스트 깨겠소이다.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
오늘 밤에 오라 했죠?
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you.
그렇구만.
I need your help to retrieve it.
그냥 바로 보러 가면 안 돼?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The ministry will come in later.
쫀쫀 이유.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
그래 알았어.
I'll
가자.
help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
에? 오를 하고요? 호호. 호호호.
I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force.
아, 윙가 이건가?
Wingardium Leviosa.
호호.
Defender. Accio. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Defender. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
뭔가 답을 주지 않을까요? 가만히 있으면. 가끔씩 이렇게 막히면은 답을 주던데.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Reparo. Depulso.
그렇군.
That did it.
이걸 쓰면 되겠죠.
Wingardium Leviosa.
아, 여기도 뭐 있네.
Wingardium Leviosa.
어떻게 해? 그 다음에
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
그렇구만. 좋아요. 뭐 얻을 거 없나?
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio.
얻을 게 없나?
Dead end. Must be another way in.
저런 물량은 필요 없는데 지금 꽤 많아갖고. 호호호호호.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
얻을 게 없네.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭐 어떻게 해야 돼?
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
호호.
Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa.
그게 아닌가?
Depulso. Accio.
오케이.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
내가 이걸 적어야 한다는 게 믿기지 않지만 너희는 미쳐들어서.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside.
좋아요.
We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
오! 이게 바로 얘를 탈 수 있는 메인 그 퀘스트였구나.
Highwing. Do you know that hippogriff? Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff.
Okay.
Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the
있네.
roof. Somewhere. I hope Matty stays out of trouble.
그러니까 아니야. 아니네. 뭐 이 얻을 수 있는 뭔 줄 알았는데 아니네. 호호호.
Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
This is almost.
죽여. 어허허. 원래는 숨어서 이 해야 되지만 더 맛있다. 골드 살살.
Revelio.
좋아요.
Totalis.
이게 접대 교수님께서 얘기하셨던 거죠.
Someone's going to regret.
좋아요. 그래서 제가 영상을 보고 알아냈답니다. 이렇게 하는 거라는 거.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
저기 안 갖고 오는 게 있나 보네. 아, 저거.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
그러게.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! I've heard scent. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso!
어?
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
어? 여긴 어디? 난 누구? 여기로 돌아왔네.
You may have eluded me now, but you'll pay the price for it next time. There's trouble afoot.
됐다. 근데 어떻게 알아봤을까요? 나 이렇게 투명 상태인데 스템상으로 어쩔 수 없이 알아낸 건가?
Is that you, Royland? Levioso! Ah! Levioso!
Accio. Incendio.
How's the view? Did I hurt you?
Accio. Incendio.
좋아요.
Hello, Hamora.
자동이 좋다.
Revelio.
호호, 여기 모였네.
Revelio.
좋아요.
Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Incendio.
빨리. 뭐지? 아스트리드에게 내가 숨겨둔 걸 잘 지켜봐. 알았지? 만약 내가 갑자기 사라진다면 그건 네 거야. 그 거짓말쟁이가 우리를 속여서 내가 할 수 있는 한 몽땅 가져와서 여기에다가 숨겨놨어. 잃어먹을 20년 망할 2주 동안 여기 있던 멍청이들보다 나을 거 없어. 근데 이제 쟤를 탈 수 있는 건가? 하이윙.
Highwing. It's all right. There we
Oh.
go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Hurry.
하하하. 아. 하하하. 야, 잘 해준다 우리 하이윙.
Oh!
오호. 좋아요. 얘 간편하네. 조작이.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
좋아요. 이제 탈 수 있는 수단이 이제 딱 하나만 남았네요.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
보일걸?
This is amazing.
It's incredible, isn't it?
좋네. 해도 뜨고 좋다.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's
하하.
hands.
대범하고만
I
기대.
will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a thief.
불사죠?
Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
오케이. 아이위. 10개로 늘었네.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to
Deke?
share with you.
X 누르면 되고 질주.
Let's go. Come on, Highwing.
좋네요. 퀘스트 집요정의 역경이라. 천문학 합시다. 천문학 먼저 중요 퀘스트부터. 그거 얘도 나는 거 못하나? 호그와트에서?
Highwing, go.
좀 내려갈락 하는 게 있네. 얘가 이렇게 위로 가도록 손을 안 쓰면은 자꾸 좀 내려갈락 하네. 얘 고도 제한 안 걸리나 본데? 오호라. 얘는 빗자루처럼 뭐 고도 제한이 있거나 그렇진 않네요. 아니 뭐 고도 제한이 아니라 특정 구역 제한. 좋아요.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I'd most pleased be included.
아, 이 수업 밤에 하는 거야. 뭐 천문학이니까 그럴 수 있죠. 야, 밤까지 근데 수업하는 우리
And your
학생들
reading
대단해.
is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an
Focused,
adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos down on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
아, 여기 나왔었죠, 영화에.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
하하, 버그.
I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
또 부르시겠지?
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
오,
I
고마워.
have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
정말 친절하구나.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you
얘
won't
영어
need it?
발음이
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume?
좀
I mean,
다른데
of
다른
course not.
사람들하고.
It's only the pinnacle of all
다른
personal
나라
stargazing
출신인가?
implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblet
억양이
cut
좀
glass,
다른.
first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
오케이. 교수님 안 부르시네. 여기.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio.
뭐야 이런 게 있어? 호호. 이것도 수집 요소인가? 이거 반달 모양인데.
A pristine night for stars.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after
전체도
things
참 재밌죠.
celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
전문평은
You
뭐예요?
mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
갑시다.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is,
전문학자.
something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
어?
I believe we could use
하나가
it to
있어?
find hidden constellations.
찾는 거 도와줄까?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I
Okay.
promise.
재밌을 것 같은데 나도 할래.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
인도 쪽인 건가?
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
여긴 어디래 근데?
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
Cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I mean.
여긴가?
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honor. Go on, try it out.
오.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
오케이. 검은고 저거 검은고가 아닌데.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
기대되네.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
좋아요. 베스트 완료. 천문표 찾기. 저것도 괜찮은 것 같네.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
저 메인캐를 하기 전에
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
이제 다음 단계인가요? 좋아요. 근데 저거 하기 전에 이거 합시다.
Away, highway! Away!
여기 키디치 경기장 옆이구나. 지도. 잠만요. 자, 이게
Off on
중요해요.
another adventure, are we?
이런 세바스찬과의 이 퀘스트 매우 중요합니다. 그 이유는 저주 마법들을 배울 수 있기 때문이에요. 계속 세바스찬 퀘스트를 계속 진행하다 보면은 알려준대요. 대체 어떻게 그 저주 마법들을 알고 있는지는 의문입니다만은 알려준답니다. 그래서 이게 중요해요. 이 저주 마법들이 굉장히 세지 않습니까? 한 방에 죽이는 것도 있고. 오, 여기 연회장 그때 온 이후로는 처음이네.
Revelio.
레벨리오. 이 경영대내에서 블랙 교수를 비롯한 여러 위대한 호그와트 교장들이 전교생에게 연설을 했습니다.
Alohomora.
알로호모라.
Mine now, demi-guys.
필요했었는데. 아, 이 친구.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided.
Oh.
It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
슬레데린 학생으로서 어둠의 마법에 관여하고 싶지 않다? 의외로군. 계속 궁금해지네?
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us.
내가 입이 좀
Ominous
무겁지.
learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
들어본 적 있어.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
없었던 것 같은데.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
얘가 아니라 걔한테 배우는 건가? 그럼? 끝난 건가? 노래실 갑시다.
What are you up to now?
고고.
Aloha, Mora.
여긴 뭐 하는 데지?
Revelio.
음. 이건 뭐지?
Lumos.
나비가 여기 있다는 건가? 갖다 주면 뭐가 있나?
Reparo.
하하하. 오늘도 그러시네. 오랜만에 지도래실. 어? 상자가 있었어?
Lumos.
어떻게 하는가? 모르겠다.
I've always said
Revelio.
travel broadens the mind.
뭐 별거 없네.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
네, 전 믿어요.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much.
I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
아하.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
거기 뭔가 보신 거 없어요?
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
흉한 소식이 하나 있어요.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Yes. 뭐야, 왜 없어? 연기 캐스트가 아니었어?
I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
그렇지. 여기 체크포인트를 찍어놔서 다행이지.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I should dismount here.
Over here! Regarding Salazar Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain.
어.
Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
오케이. 이거 끝나고 가봅시다.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now. Then sleep on my... Ha! Knew you were still hanging about.
이게 바로 앞에 하면은 다 알아채는구나. 앞에서 보면.
Expelliarmus! I won't rest until you're dead.
끝났나?
Revelio.
여기서 얻을 게 없네? 실망인데.
Stop Ranrock's rebellion!
허허. 얘도 어둠의 마법 고대 마법의 등이 있네.
Up there. That's our way in.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
좋아요. 뭐지?
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulsion!
Accio. Incendio.
What is expulsion? No more happy days for you.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Such arrogance thinking you could...
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Accio.
I'll get you.
Incendio.
No well for you.
Expelliarmus. Protego.
Not in luck.
Accio.
Whoa.
I won't rest
Dead.
Expelliarmus.
좋아요.
Accio.
좋아요. 얻을 거 없고.
Revelio.
그거 얻을 게 많아요. 너무 좋아요. 템 정리 좀 하고 올걸. 저 안에 또 뭐 있네?
Revelio.
올라갑시다가 아니라 오케이. 어허허. 템 좀 입도록 하죠. 팔면 돈 꽤 되겠어요. 떨어졌네.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
어.
Revelio. Incendio.
또 있나?
Revelio.
아, 저기 열렸네.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
저기 너무 불길한데?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
그러니까요, 어디 있지? 불길한 소리네.
Revelio.
찾았다.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
준비됐어요.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, We will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
오케이. 저기 있구나.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
네. 난록 찾아야 할 것 같은데.
Revelio.
뭘까요? 여기 뭐 있다. 빨갛게 됐네.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
일단 여기를 보고 뭐지? 다시 원래대로 돌아왔네? 호호. 리셋 시켜주는 거구나.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
또 이거야. 싸움 같은 거 없나?
Revelio.
장전 없네.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa.
허허, 이렇게 돼 있네.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
어떻게 하면 좋지?
Reparo. Accio. Leviosa.
어떻게 해야 된단 말이오.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
오케이. 저거 싸워야 되는 것 같은데.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
쉬워요. 전투가 제일 재밌어요, 퍼즐보단. 어머.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
뭐 필요 없는 거 버리죠. 저쪽으로 가야 될 터.
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
어디 있나? 아, 연결돼 있었구나. 나 연결 안 된 줄 알았네. 움직일 것 같은데.
Revelio. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Expelliarmus!
이렇게 할 줄이야.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
야, 칼만 둥그름이 납들 줄을 상상도 못했다.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
장비 정리. 좀 싼 것들은 다 버리고.
Revelio.
어머, 바뀐다. 바뀌어? 느낌 싸한데.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
뭐지?
Wingardium Leviosa.
가면 되나? 보스전 할 것 같은데. 좋아요. 뭔가 있다. 아, 왜 버릴 필요가 없었네.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio.
빨리 죽어.
Protego. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus.
죽어.
Expelliarmus.
그래, 나올 줄 알았다.
Protego. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
저거 충전 중에 오버파기 어떻게 하는지 모르겠다니까?
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
죽어! 휴. 끝났다.
What a relief.
그러니까.
Revelio.
없네.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
저건 아닌 것 같은데. 뭔진 몰라도 저게 뭔진 몰라도 저건 안 될 것 같은데.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
안 좋은 쪽으로 가고 있구나.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
가서 뭘 없앴던 거죠?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
전 준비됐어요.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
새로운 분이구나.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Lee
교장 선생님.
Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
아, 설마 현 교장님이요?
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
이제 겨울이야, 호그와트. 야, 계절이 바뀌는 모습 보니까 좋네요. 예쁘다 멋지다. 여기도 오랜만인걸?
Revelio.
퀘스트 탐험 화장실 좀 갔다 올게요. 레벨도 곧 있으면 22가 되겠구려. 이걸 팔아야 되겠네. 이 호그스미드 가서.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
To the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the
Bombarda.
tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
좋아요.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
그냥 팔아. 야, 4,000이에요, 4,000. 좋아요.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
드리콜? 드리콜은 어디 쓰려나? 어쨌든 이거 합시다. 뭐 새로운 또 생겼네? 호피 스위팅? 그렇구만. 이건 별로 안 되는데. 저런 것도 다 찍어놔야 되는데.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
여긴 처음 와보는데. 아, 여기가 그 계단 있는 곳이구나. 여기가 거기. 영화에서 나온 거하고는 좀 다르네요. 좋아요. 얘들이 앞은 처음 와보네.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt's knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it.
Okay.
He's this way.
그거.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
안에 무슨 일이 있었던 건지 네가 조심해야 하는 게 이해가 된다.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me.
Okay.
I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Okay.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers
Incendio.
have access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I placed you to bed.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
그렇지.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Incendio.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
또 있니?
Incendio.
뭐지?
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I
오케이.
hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
내 마음 쏙 드네.
No comment.
할 말이 없네.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
내 주장을 증명해야 한다. 우리 가족이 설파하는 것처럼 어둠의 마법을 사용할 필요 없다. 기록실에 가면 살라자르 스레드린에게 우리가 모르는 모습이 있다고 증거를 찾아내고 말 것이다. 남동생에게 편지를 보냈다. 동생도 내가 복도 입구를 들어간 걸 알고 기록실로 곧장 이어지는 길이 없다는 사실도 안다. 이 길은 해결해야 할 장애 물리 산더미로다. 동생이 날 잘 따라준다면 함께 선조의 유산을 공부할 수 있을 것이다.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak past the tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
두세 번 다시 생각해본 결론이야.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The doors are closed. There's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the
상전.
same. It may take practice to solve it.
모르겠네.
Confringo! Lumos.
아래는 저거군.
Confringo! Lumos.
살라자린 슬레데린은 호그와트 깊숙한 곳에 기록실을 숨겨놓았다. 이 검은 복도를 헤매다 길을 잃어버리는 거 아닐까 하는 걱정이 든다. 나는 후손임에도 그닥 환영받지 않는 기분이 든다. 복도의 활을 밝혔더니 한결 수월해졌다. 난 좌절하지 않을 것이다. 장애물을 하나씩 이겨내며 전진할 것이다. 녹투와 곤트.
This journal entry. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
좋아요.
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
저기 앞에도 뭐 있나? 그렇구나. 뭐였나? 순서상 여기가 먼저일 것 같은데.
Luma.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo! Lumos.
용금판 돌리기 실패했더니 마치 진짜 뱀처럼 내 얼굴을 강타했다. 하지만 우리 가문을 위해 앞으로 나아갈 길을 반드시 찾아낼 거다. 어린아이에게 오랜 전통을 따르기를 요구해서는 안 된다. 기록실에 우리가 아는 것 이상의 유산이 있다는 증거가 존재할 것이 분명하다.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And she was my
Lumos.
favorite person in the world for it.
여긴 모르겠네. 일단 저쪽으로 가봅시다. 그럼. 정말 놀랍다. 이 도전은 고통스럽지만 보람이 있다. 곧 기록실을 찾아 우리 가문의 설립자에 관한 드러나지 않은 턴 비밀을 발견할 수 있을 것이다. 살라자린 슬레데린은 현재 슬레데린 그 이상의 목표했다는 걸 느껴진다.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
오케이.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
아, 저건가? 좋아요.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
쉽네요.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
갇혔네. 이제 희망을 잃었다. 난 갇혔다. 비명과 함께 고문당한 사람들의 얼굴을 보았다. 이제 전신하려면 용서받지 못할 저주를 사용하는 수밖에 없다. 하지만 그 저주를 걸고 싶어도 걸 대상이 없다. 슬레저린은 정말 사악한 장애물을 만들었다. 난 남동생에게 보내 마지막 편지에 이곳으로 오라고 써뒀다. 만일 동생이 직접 이 미로에 홀로 들어왔다면 난 녀석을 죽음의 길로 초대할 셈이다. 비록 우리는 서로 다른 점이 많지만 부디 남동생이 무사하길 바란다. 우리가 더 좋은 관계로 이어졌으면 좋았을 텐데.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
아니야.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
주인공은 절대 죽지 않아. 그러니 너희들도 살 거야.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
그래, 내가 물어볼게.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
설득.
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
이렇게 저주를 배울 줄 몰랐네.
Ready?
I'm ready.
아이고야. 고생이 많다 우리 주인공. 어이없어.
Are you alright?
괜찮아.
That pain, it was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
주인공이 죽을 만한 저주를 받는 게임이야.
I can't believe
학생 인구에 관한 다양한 장기 계획을 세우고 다른 선입자들과 의견 불이치를 반성하며 시간을 보낸 것으로 보이며 호그와트 지하의 비밀스럽고 잘 보호된 방이다.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
살라자린 슬레데린이 직접 쓴 주문과 마법이 있는 개인적인 책은 10세기에 쓰인 것이다. 호그와트 안에 있는 슬레데린의 숨겨진 기록실 안에 보관되어 있으며 흥미롭고 어둡고 음침한 잠재력을 지닌 비밀이 숨겨져 있다. 우리가 합의에 이르지 못할까봐 걱정된다. 그들 중 한 명이라도 이성의 목소리를 귀 기울이도록 설득할 수가 없다. 학생의 역량이 왜 뛰어나야 하는지 또한 뛰어나야 되는지에 대한 내 생각과 고드리게 생각이 감이 같기를 바랐다. 하지만 그는 먹을 태생이 순수한 혈통만큼이나 능력이 있다는 우스꽝스러운 생각의 희생양이 되고 말았다. 그가 아직 발언하지 않은 그 의견에 대해서 내가 불쾌감을 표시하자 그가 분노했다. 이 다툼도 실증이 나고 더 이상 마녀와 마법사인 최하는 서투른 아이들이 가득한 복도를 보는 것도 견디기가 힘들다. 이 상황에서 앞으로 나아가야 한다는 사실을 알게 되어 마음이 무겁다. 나는 이 생물을 내 사상을 공유하는 자, 즉 다른 사람이 부주의하게 일으킨 피해를 기꺼이 되돌리고자 하는 후손, 내 유산을 더럽히는 것에만 관심인 호그와트에 어울리지 않는 사람들을 제거할 자에 의해 깨어날 수 있을 때까지 방에 두고 깊은 잠 속에 빠뜨릴 것이다. What?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
Okay.
It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Revelio.
잠만요.
see a way out. Best news I've heard all day.
저 딴 데인가? 아, 같은 방이구나. 다른 곳이구나. 지하 감옥이요?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
좋아요. 역시 슬레데린이 아니면은 불가능한 것인가? 어둠의 마법. 좋아요. 좋다. 이제 여기다가 저주를 넣을 겁니다. 저주 칸이에요. 여기는 용서받지 못할 저주 크리시오. 시간이 소요되는 데미지를 주기에 대부분의 적이 고통에 몸서리칩니다. 또한 저주받은 적은 추가 데미지를 받습니다. 좋아요. 오케이. 좀 머네. 근처에
Wonder who
좋아요. 저것만 하고 본바르다까지 배우고 오늘은 끝냅시다. 오늘 저주를 배울 거라고는 생각 못했는데 배우네요. 허허허. 마음에 듭니다. 이게 공격이 엄청나니까 저주들은 전투할 때 꽤 좋겠어요.
This looks intriguing.
오호. 좋아요.
Assignment's all finished. Professor Howard will never believe this.
어느 정도 갖고 갈 수 있으면 좀 더 갖고 가도 되는데.
Arresto momentum. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
도망 못 가지. 좋아요. 호그와트.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found
오,
something.
저주 배우는 건가? 저것도 합시다. 저주 못 참지. 학교에선 신속이 안 써지는 게 좀 아쉽네요.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
눈 진짜 커. 오. 오, 드래곤.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn
Bombarda.
Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary.
Yes,
The
sir.
exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
물론이죠.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
완벽.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we?
어차피 한 곳을 해야 되니까.
And try it on the pumpkins.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
여기에다가 재능, 주문. 좋아요.
Bombarder.
좋습니다. 저주를 배울 수 있을 것만 같아요, 저거. 자, 발견의 그림자 속에서 세바스찬이 나에게 부엉이를 보냈는데 기록실의 책에서 흥미로운 것을 발견했으며 그것을 언더크로프트에서 의논하고 싶다는 내용이었다. 저주일 것 같다. 좋다, 느낌.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Might some kind soul help me?
You'll never believe what I've learned.
뭘 하다가 냈길래?
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
그래서 난 크리시를 썼던 게 왜 돼? 그래, 우리는 해야 할 일을 했던 것뿐이야.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
알았어, 비밀로 할게.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
저주는 아니었군요.
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
무슨 일이 있었던 거야?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
안 그래도 주문서 때문에 걱정이야.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
이게 상대가 없으면 못하는 거구만 그래.
Bombarda!
내일 또 할 수 있을지 모르겠지만 내일 하면 이거부터 하고 그 다음에 이거 하도록 하지요. 필요해봐? 자, 지금까지 호그와트 레거시를 진행한 댄선비 평창 프로포커치였습니다. 저는 이만 가보겠어. 모두들 좋은 하루 되시오.